Hi my beautiful Cancer, how are you? If you're new, hi, welcome. My name is Michelle and this is your weekly reading. Before I start, I want to remind you guys that my readings have no date. They are divinely guided. Everything has free will. Not everything is going to resonate with everybody. And please keep in mind that roles could be reversed between you and that person if that applies. And with that said, let's move forward, okay? Let's see what the universe has for you. Boys, let's see what the universe has for you. So we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, the King of Cups in reverse, the Four of Swords, and the Empress in reverse. We got the King of Swords, the Ace of Cups in reverse, the Devil, the Hermit in reverse, and overall energy. Let's see, Cancer. We definitely have the King of Pentacles. And we have the King of Pentacles. At the bottom right here, we got the Three of Wands in that reverse right here. So it's giving me right here that I feel like you pour your heart out to somebody. This could have been a love confession, honest of you, but it's like, if it's not that, like you pour your heart out to somebody and this person did not, hold on, like cars, but either way, this person did not get back exactly what you gave them. So I feel like this person either or hold back some sort of emotions, or you feel disappointed that whenever you pour your heart out, you just didn't get what you wanted to hear. I feel like you have little by little, I feel like the idea of transformation when it comes to letting go of something or releasing someone wasn't something that it was super easy, but you knew it was needed. So you worked little by little on releasing things, on releasing this connection, because it was just hurtful, and you felt like, you know, you could not stay there any longer. Anyways, I feel like this person that you confessed your love to, that maybe did not open up how you wanted, this person has been thinking about that specific moment, and they are actually thinking about, maybe this could be a guilty conscience, you know, that they didn't reply to you, or that they didn't tell you exactly what they really felt. And I feel like this is something that they're carrying, like it's always in their head, even though that they work and they try not to think about it somewhere, it's always in their head. It's like, damn, you know, I should have just been honest with Cancer. I should have been myself. I should have said something. And I feel like they feel they feel guilty in their conscience because they didn't actually tell you exactly how they really felt. I feel like they did have feelings for you, and the feelings that you felt for them, that you thought it was mutual, it was 100% mutual, but it's just like they just didn't want to deal with it at the moment. And maybe something was happening, or maybe they just didn't want to deal with it at the moment. And I feel like that moment, which is a memory, it plays over and over and over and over in their head, and they do regret that, you know. They feel like their Capricorn energy here, which is the Devil, which is their toxicity. This could be like some sort of fears, or the fact that they just didn't want to deal with something at the time, or they could have been dealing with something else. They feel like they let something get in the way, and they let their toxicity in a way win, and they did not think things through, and they just did not reply or did not show up the way they should have showed up. And they just continues to think about that and regret that. They're like, damn, I shouldn't have done that, you know, kind of energy. That's my son running around. Now, with the Three of Wands right here, I feel like you are trying to figure it out, like, now what? Like, even though that I'm hearing all of this, Michelle, like, now what? I feel that you sometimes think with the Nine of Pentacles, it's like, should I chase this individual again? Should I try it again? Are you telling me to try it again, or what are you telling me? I'm gonna tell you what I'm telling you. I feel like this person is gonna just come back around unexpectedly, but before that, let me just give you some more info. Let's see. We got the Hierophant, the Temperance in reverse, the Star in reverse, the Seven of Pentacles, oops, Ten of Swords in reverse, Seven of Wands, Nine of Swords, Five of Cups in reverse, and overall energy. Oops, I'm gonna take that one because I don't like to take multiple cards. And the High Priestess in reverse. So we have Pisces energy, Taurus energy, Sagittarius energy, Aquarius energy, Taurus Virgo, we got Libra Gemini, we have Leo Aries, we have very strong Libra, we got Pisces Cancer, of course, and Pisces again, and this is Taurus energy as well. Now I feel like the universe had to do this because you had to, I feel like the roles needed to switch. I feel like for the longest time you were the one chasing, the one doing shit, and they were not doing anything at all. And I feel the universe is allow this to happen, so the roles reversed. You know what I'm trying to say? Now you are the one, you know, working on yourself in a way, focusing on you only, not looking back, not doing things, and now he or she is the one looking back at you, questioning their decisions about why they didn't do what they needed to do. Now the Star in reverse right here in the Seven of Pentacles, you had come to terms into like, maybe this is not for me, or this is not going to happen, and you have been working on grounding yourself and, you know, maybe focusing in career, like trying to focus on something else. Now with the Ten of Wands right here and the Seven of Wands that's right here, I feel like this person is like, okay, so Cancer is not coming back, let me come to terms with it. And I feel like they're trying to pretend they're not uncomfortable with your silence, but they are very uncomfortable with your silence. They're very uncomfortable that you're not talking to them anymore, because you used to be the one who started conversations. You used to be the one that kept everything in touch. You know, you guys kept in touch thanks to you, Cancer. And it feels like now you're not doing that. They feel very uncomfortable, yet they don't want to admit this to themselves or to you. With this said, this is what is going to happen unexpectedly. They're going to show up into your life like literally rushing. It's going to be just one day they're going to text you, call you, or even email you, let's say, and they're going to say, hey, I want to see you as soon as I can. Let's see us as soon as possible. And with the Five of Cups right here, you're going to be like, okay, we can see each other, but it's going to be this day or that day because at work or because you have plans. And this person is literally with the intensity of somebody who is desperate, because it's like with the Five of Cups right here in the reverse, they just don't like to live in despair, and they just miss you, and they just like, okay, I feel like Cancer is pulling away from me, and it's like desperation of fear of losing you because they were so stupid to not act on time. Now with the High Priestess in reverse right here, you could actually, maybe back in the day you used to dream about them a lot, and now you're not doing that as much. And I feel like this is giving energetically signals of, you know, that you're moving on, and that's when your soul connection or your energy match, whatever you want to call this individual, is actually noticing and feeling the pull from your energy. And that's why they're coming in like, oh no, I got to do something because I'm losing Cancer. I'm losing Cancer. Now with the Nine of Cups right here and the Six of Pentacles, they constantly check their either or social media, like DMs, phone, or even email, in whatever way you used to communicate the most, and they are not getting what they want to see, which is some sort of like message from you. And this is actually giving them like, oh my god, I'm losing Cancer, I'm losing them. And they're literally falling into like despair and falling into like some sort of like little panic of like, okay, don't panic, but I'm panicking, you know. So what's going to happen? What are this person's feelings towards Cancer though? Oh my god. So we have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Swords, I'm sorry, the King of Swords, the Eight of Cups in reverse, the Ten of Swords, Judgment, Nine of Pentacles, the Hangman in reverse, and the Six of Wands. So we got again Libra, Earth signs, very strong Libra. You and Pisces are very strong as well. very strong Aries. So anyways, it's giving me that they just can't accept that to have you out of their life. It's like they can't accept the fact that you may never return to their life, and it's something that they thought they were going to be okay with, or they thought they were not going to make. But it turns out that it was not something that they were okay to face. So with this said, with the King of Swords, that is when they have been quiet and vigilant, but they are actually taking some sort of action that is going to feel that it happens out of nowhere. It's like a shift that you were not expecting to see. Now, with the Eight of Cups right here and the Ten of Swords right here in the reverse, even though that you are a little bit withdrawn from them, but at the same time you still have feelings for them, things are not going to be like they used to. And because you're no longer allowing the delivery message and not getting back to me, making me feel like I'm literally invisible, and then acting like you want me. So things I feel have changed, like your terms and agreement have changed, and you're going to let this individual know. And with the Judgment right here, you have released the karmic ties and the low-key obsession that you could have with this individual. You have released it, and you also have released the control, which is leading to everything to unfold, because now things are happening the way they should, which is the divine self is working on them. Now, this right here is giving you with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Hangman in reverse, like you're no longer reaching out to them no more. You're no longer there 24/7. They need to give you the effort, and this is something that they are going to understand. And if they so want you, they have to do it, because you're like, you know what, I'm no longer happy for your breadcrumbs. You got to give me something back for me to just do exactly what's best for me when it comes to relationship. But with this Six of Wands right here, I'm so happy because they're no longer on control over your emotions, over your actions, or over the connection. You have gained control, which is going to give you like public recognition that this person is literally going to look for you on a more open eyes, not only just shady, or when they see you in public they could look away. Like that shit ended. That shit ended. Excuse me. What is the final message for Cancer today? Overall, it's a nice reading though. King of Cups in reverse, Three of Wands in reverse, Tower in reverse, Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Swords in reverse, and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and the bottom Five of Swords. So I do feel right here that you are no longer going to get super excited out of nowhere. I feel like you're not going to, you know, get like ideas and like daydream right away. I feel like you're going to take things slow, and you're not going to jump into conclusions or take premature actions towards the individual or towards the situation. The Tower moment, I feel like the sense of, oh my God, this is the end of the world. Oh my God, this is like everything for me. It's done. I feel like you have grounded yourself, and the situation feels more calm and more adult-like, mature talking. I feel like this connection is not as chaotic as it used to be. I feel like there's a sense of being more calm and more grounded from the both of you. You are literally taking your time. You're literally putting your foot down. You're standing up for yourself, and you're like, you know what, you give me exactly what I want, how I deserve it, because I don't deserve less than maximum. So I feel like you are literally taking things slow. You're not rushing it. You're not going crazy about it. You're just letting this individual with their actions to show you what they want, and you are saying, okay, it comes from effort. You have to show me some sort of effort. They have to show you with effort that they're not the Seven of Swords, that they're not going to just show you some sort of attention to then leave. So you're pretty much leaving it on we'll see. It's more like putting them to test to see if they're worth it, or if it's even worth it again. So I feel like this person has a lot to work on, because they have to show you and again regain your trust for you to again allow them into your life, into the level of sense of comfort and to the sense of vulnerability, you know. overall right here, this person is going to have to come back, and they have to do more than just talk, because before it was all talk and no action. Now it's saying like this person has to offer you not only one good offer, but constant action of like, okay, I mean what I say. So at the end of the day, there's no stress or so, because your intuition has been telling you that this is not over. Stop ignoring it, because you're not crazy. They're coming in, but things have changed and things have shifted into a better, bigger and better for you. Okay, so now I'm going to give you the possible initials of this individual. All of these initials are general, of course. This could be the first, last, middle, or even a nickname. Keep in mind that these initials are not only for one Cancer. It's going to be for multiple. Okay, let's see. So we got G as in, G as in George, L as in Leo, T as in Tyler, P as in Patrick, I as in Ian, J as in Jason or Jim, A as in Apple, O as in Oscar, S as in Sam, R as in Rose, W as in William, and let's see, and U as in Umbrella. So those are the possible initials of the individual is coming into your life. Let me finalize your reading, giving you a final message from the Spirit to Animal Oracle. Let's see what they have for you. Let's see what they have for you. So let's see. So we have at the bottom lion right here, and this says hunger. I'm sorry, not hunger. Higher is calling. You have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. Dragonfly magic, and it says, I embrace my transformation and courageously let go of the past. The magic of nature is in me. I am brilliant and I am blessed. Deer represents love. Be gentle with yourself. You heal with your power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. And that is actually the last card for you today, Cancer. Thank you so very much for watching me. Do not forget to like and subscribe. And if you want to win a chance of a free reading, make sure to continue to stay a subscriber, because every time my channel gains and grows 1,000 subscribers, I host a free reading giveaway, and every time those giveaways change. So if you want to be considered, have the chance to be considered, make sure to stay here. Most likely I show you my social media, so if you follow me on Instagram, I follow you back. I also have a small TikTok, where I do small readings over there as well. I also have a small group on Facebook, and where the community is very connected to one another. So if you want to follow me on Facebook, I have an upcoming project of a podcast. And last one, I also do personal readings. You can always book online. Keep in mind that the only way you can book with me is through my website. The link is always going to be placed on the description box below on every video, and that is the only way you can book with me. There's nothing that you can do outside that booking. Also, if it's easier for some of you, you can definitely book directly through my Instagram. You want to go to the bio, and there is a button that's called Book Now. Once you click that Book Now button, it takes you directly to that website as well. With that said, I do not offer any readings outside the giveaways that are free. Once again, I do not offer free readings outside the giveaways, and I do not message anybody ever first offering readings or offering anything or asking you for money. So at the end of the day, like I said before, if you want to get a reading with me, it has to be through that website that I always provide here on my YouTube channel. It's only online, and again, I will never ever message anybody. I've never done that to asking for readings or so keep in mind that if that were to happen, that account is not mine. I do not run it, and you have to report and block. With that said, guys, thank you so very much for the love and support. You have an amazing day, and see you guys soon.